Blessings, my Afrocentric home decor and style channel. This is Lisa Marie. Hey, ladies. Okay, I don't know how early it is. It's, what is it, like 9 here? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. It's so early in the morning where you are, but hopefully this will be an inspirational early morning wake up. So I'll wait for at least one person. I mean, if that's the will of the creator. So, because again, I know it's early. So I wanted to actually give you some ideas on how you can Afrocentric your plant layout, your plant design, mache, wahoto sen. So let's talk about this plant. Y'all know yesterday we experienced the roots of this plant. And I did, y'all. I just put it back in here and I'm praying. I'm praying that she's going to make it through. It is a slightly bigger pot. It's not as big as it could be, but I'll see her again because we know she does very well. And hopefully the new dirt and the nutrients will be suffice for her. So let me show you some things that I did today. So if you remember, in this comb, and I'll show you, this comb is actually, that's what it is. It is a beautiful Afromosia comb that I don't know, as soon as I saw, if you saw the video yesterday on my Blackberry Beauty Academy page, as soon as I saw it, I said, oh my God, this would be great to stick into my plants. So yeah, so this plant was actually in the back, and it just was growing so slowly, but the pot is not cute. So I'm gonna actually get a new pot for this plant today, and I think it'll really pop. But how beautiful is that comb inside the plant? So you saw it here first. Also, the combs, this is another one. Again, this is exactly the way it comes. It's an Afromosia wood from Ghana, and then it's stained. And so I put one in here as well. This is a comb, a decorative comb. Actually, I'm sure you can use it for your hair depending on, I guess, your hair type. Also, wait, I put another one right here. So they all a little bit slightly different. They're actually stained as well. So exactly, right? Naturally clever. So we got exactly our ancestor plant combs. And then also I was thinking about how gardens like to put stuff out there. It's like a lot of times it's statues of white women or Asian women or, Kuan Yin or whatever, but we could have our own stuff in our plants. Now this plant, if you remember, it was in a plastic bag, and and I kept it in there. Do you know that the roots came through the plastic and found the dirt, and that's why I didn't move this, because it's actually rooted to the dirt. So I had in the plastic bag sitting on this dirt, not yet in it, and it actually rooted itself in the dirt. So roots are amazing. Also, I brought out the dolls. I didn't want to set up my dolls on the bed. I don't have a lot of shelving, so there was no way really to put the dolls, but I love them so much. So like you said, I put the one doll here, I put the doll inside of the plant family with, like you said, the combs of the ancestors. And I'm loving this. Also, I brought out the Ashanti stool with the family, the mother, the father, and the this is ebony wood, by the way, and the child, and also the Ashanti stool. And I think it's lovely. And the way the plants is now set up, I'm very happy with it, just the actual design of it. But I realized what is important to me about my plants is that I could see them, all of them. That's important because I want to enjoy them. So I set them up now. I actually put this was on the floor. It has the flowers, so it's going to do so much better here. Although it needs a new pot because it has the roots coming out the bottom. So if I could do something, get three new pots, it might be this one. This one's doing well. It's going to be the elephant ear plant because it's just struggling. And this one, just two, you know. But yeah, so yeah, everybody is doing very well. I could see everybody. And again, we got our combs inside the dirt. So the combs will be sold or are being sold. If you want it, email me. And if you like the dolls, email me as well. So you don't see this on the regular other plant channels with the white girls or even sisters. What are we using and what are we decorating? How are we using our Afrocentricity even in our plant life? So let's go into the other room. Something that I noticed was I had my dress form here, and this corner, when especially first thing in the morning, it gets a lot of sun. And I thought, wait, that to the point that this was could actually get light. This baby has been moved so many times, but she is a trooper. She's heavy as heck, and I love her. So I think she'll be fine staying here. But she not only can get the sun that comes this way, she actually can get the sun from this room. And so what I did was I moved the dress form because everything on the dress form also was getting, could get faded from the sun. And I thought, all that good sun, why waste it? So on clothes that shouldn't be bleached anyway. So this is the ponytail palm that actually they say needs a good amount of sun. So I really opened up the space here. Just by taking out the dress form, you can see the beautiful, I designed actually this chair. It was actually a coffee table for the front room, sitting room, but it wound up now it's a plant table. And you can see the details on it. I feel like the plant has its, space. And inside, if you see, and I think I like that kind of decorating, and I got to dust, but it's also the loving couple with the heart, and I put that there. And then don't forget, we have this beautiful plant that I told you is loving the pot, loving the amount of sun, just doing very, very well. And because I took off some plants off here and just moved them other places, it just is this and this in harmony. Yes, let's talk about this. I took the rest of the dolls. They look so pretty here, especially the reds and the orange dresses and yellows against all of the greenery. So I took the 3 dolls. I got one there, I got one here, and I got one there. And they are sitting pretty, looking gorgeous. Okay, if you want the dolls, let me know. Of course, email me. They are part of the Afrocentric Home Decor line or Afrocentric Home Design line. And again, remember what's important to me in my plant designing, first of all, is that they first getting what they need, because that's really is the most important thing. And they got to get their sun, and they got to get their sun right. So this is a repotting. We're going to pray. She makes it. She made it through a lot, so I think she's going to thrive now. This is a repotting. She was already looking like this. She might make it, might not. This is a new one that was already coming, so we'll just pray. And her, she's fine. She doesn't like a lot of hot, that over there, just too much sun for her. And it was just, I think she's going to do well here. And then that's the gene I mean. And so I feel like there is some more, I don't know. For me, I could see my plants. Remember, I told y'all that's the most important. And then the beautiful dolls and all that mist of green. So all the plants, we can see them. They are thriving. My spider, I told her, I'm sorry, I'm not going to talk bad about you. You are beautiful. I love you. I welcome you. I'm not going to give you away. It's not nice talk. I got to, trim a little. But they're doing well because everybody has their sunlight. So nobody's, not getting what they need. So, yes, y'all, this is tranquility for me. Right there is this tranquility. So eventually I'll get another pot for the ponytail palm, little by little, gradually. This plant I moved, this is a new one, so welcome. I moved her because the bottom was not getting enough sun and it kept dying for no reason. So look at how nice, actually that spider is beautiful. A little, cutting here and there I need to do, but it's beautiful. So I put her here, and I think she's going to do well, and I know that the bottom will do well. So I thought about it, and then the snake plants are doing absolutely fine. They are doing great. They don't need a lot, but that's my Afrocentric designing. And the dolls, just, oh my God, I love it. Okay, let's go back, because we're going to go into the bathroom. The bathroom, I got ideas. And so so I basically, I just tied the curtains together. because I need them to be one room in a sense. I like the separation. I was thinking too, like it's one space sometime somewhere. I will definitely knock down a wall and make one room, two rooms, but the two rooms could still be separated by the armoire. The armoire is so big you could use it to separate one room from another. I got off for a second. They took me off, but they put me right back on, so that's good. Afrocentric home plan designer might be too much for him. And then this is where the dress form was. I love the dress form there. I can see it as I sit down. Remember, this is my creative craft room. That's my design, so it looks great. It's a perfect place. It's not getting bleached by the sun. I love it so much, and I think it's beautiful. And remember, I have Susie already doing the curtains. So the curtains, hopefully, I feel like she's going to call me tomorrow and say that all the curtains, it's the curtains, it's the bed sheets, it's the curtains were there, the curtains were here. She got a lot to do. She's going to have a lot more because I'm going to show you some things that I want her to do. Now, also, the carpenter's coming over today, so we're waiting on that. But I love that there. I love, love, love the way. I even love how the curtains got tied together and look good. I was just getting them out the way. But I think I love it. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So coming back in here, the jungle. Again, we got the one doll, and then we got the combs. And then we got the Ashanti stool and the family. So that is the space. That's the time. Okay, let's go into the bathroom, because the bathroom, let me see, where was the other shoes? I know I saw my bathroom shoes. Let me put my bathroom shoes on. Then we're going to go in the bathroom. I love it. I love it. Loving my space. Kwame, better get the stove. He said to me today, okay, I'm going to come back and get the stove tomorrow. I was like, Kwame, time is a ticking. Tomorrow's it, or somebody else gonna get it. Okay, nah, I ain't gonna do it like that. So this, I was using my calabashes to be on the chairs, but Spirit said, well, first of all, the chairs are exquisite. Look at the detailing on this cane. I did not design this. This is beautiful, but I did have Susie make these ties on it, which I love. So now they won't come off. And so what I did was I took one of the calabashes. Who says you got to have it on both sides? First I kept thinking, well, I need this to be directly under the picture, the love seat. But actually, it still kind of is. I moved it a bit, put the calabash there, put the other one here. Now that table there, that was the table I designed for this space here. But I'm actually going to design a similar to the big drum one that's coming. I'm actually going to design a drum one that's going to be here but smaller and very chic and very beautiful and give it something. So, sitting area. Let's talk about this bathroom. I am so happy and excited about the bathroom. I cannot almost get over it that it's turned into my little spa. So, you walk in. I took a bath, so, it's wet. And you have the two palms. This is the west-facing window, so they're going to do very, very well. You have the two palms, and I'm going to get red. I like red. I'm going to tell you why I'm loving the red. Maybe red, yellow pots, maybe just red. You'll know I'm loving the red, yellow, green, and everything. I'm going to change my watering. I keep my water to take my bath. I'm going to change it to a red, a yellow, or not even a green, just a red or a yellow. And I'm going to have those maybe red or yellow. That's going to be my theme colors here. And green is the plants. But here, so I'm having the carpenter do some things. So here, I did finally figure out what to use these cylinder clay pots for. The pot, those that I propagated, is here. And the other one got those snake plants that I propagated as well. We'll see how it, not snake, spider, we'll see how it goes, because it didn't have a whole lot of root, but I'm hoping just being in the dirt, it will do something. And then this is, like I said, this is the way Kwame pulled this out of the ground is very awkward. But once it roots, I will put something to hold it up. There's a word for it, but I can't think about it. And then this is the other snake plant that Kwame gave me. And then this is the cane. I don't like to call it dumb cane. I don't know. I just don't like that word, but I understand why. And so it's beautiful. And I love the red pot. I love the green too. I love the yellow. I love this section. So what I'm gonna have the carpenter do is actually build me something like this, because I need this as a stool for the house. Build me something like this out of the bamboo. Because I think the bamboo will bring in that spa-like feel. Out of the bamboo, where it starts from here and goes all the way to the corner. This way I have more space, and that's one level. Then I want him to build me another one behind it, or connect it to it, if you will. Connect it to it, that actually has a, like maybe way up here, that has shelving as well, so that I could actually have, so these plants will be lifted up here and these plants up here, or vice versa. The reason why I want more space is because I want to get at least 2 more plants in here. These are low light plants, the snake plant, the spider plant, the cane plant, the pothos. It gets light. You can see light is here, and it's an overcast day. You can see it's getting light, so it's not going to be a problem. And I noticed when I had the other palm in here, the way it grows in here, because it's wet in here and it's moist. And even though there's no shower for steam, it's still wet and moist, and it likes it here. The plants love it here. So I'm already getting my spa thing. Got my, I gotta spray her today, but I'm gonna stay with her. She's staying with me. Is my fern, and I thought about window treatment. I never use the curtains in here because I do just that. I push them up there so that they can bring, so the light won't be obstructed. So now what I'm going to do, and wait till I get those pots and get rid of that pink thing. Oh my God. Now what I'm going to do is just take the curtains off. I'm gonna take the curtains off. It doesn't need the curtain treatment. Because what I'm gonna do is, now this curtain rod is not strong enough to hold a plant, but it is strong enough to hold a few other things. I'm gonna actually, the chimes that I make, I'm gonna hang them off the rod and have the chimes be there. I'm gonna hang something else too. There's gonna be some baskets that I'm gonna make just for this, just for having things closer to me. It's gonna be very beautiful, very colorful, in my theme, of course, but I don't need the curtains there. So this is the beginning of my spa space. And I love it already, because I took out this. This was in the kitchen, then it was in here, but it takes up so much space. So when Susie comes to drop off the curtains and the sheet set, I'm gonna have her create a sock, if you will. It doesn't have a bottom. It's gonna be able to come right on the top, on Cara fabric, right here, to cover this, and one for the top as well, where it has a little opening so that when I need to get water, I could actually get it, but it's pretty. Now this is the beautiful part about that. If you walk into the door, you don't know there's anything back there. It's the perfect place. And at least then when I do come back here, I can have it covered with the pretty, custom made for this container and the top. And I gotta go pick out the fabric that I think will look nice with the Dinker symbol curtains, and just in general look nice, period. So I'm excited. I kind of got an idea of what it's gonna be, but we'll see. So I'm gonna have her design coverings for these things that, as a Ghanaian, you and living in Ghana, you're gonna need these. It's for those that don't know, it's the water goes off a lot, and so you reserve your water in there. So it's water reserve, really, and you need it. You don't think you're gonna need it, but you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it a lot. And the best place to have it is either in the kitchen or the bathroom, or in between the kitchen or the bathroom, because you don't want to be going back and forth trying to get it together. Remember, I'm going to find some white cloth, and then go to the art center and have them tie-dye it red, yellow, and green. Actually, I'm gonna get the 2 yards of white, but I have them tie-dye it red, yellow, and green. So that's gonna be beautiful. And this one is a neglected spot. Of course, I'm gonna neaten this up. I'm gonna keep this here, but I gotta do things. I gotta get this stuff is just old stuff I neglected, a real dish soap for the soap, a place which is so simple, the little hanging things to put the towel for the hands, something I'm gonna build, like I said, I think Natural Clever, you talked about this, maybe like a mini cabinet. Yeah, I'm open to it now to hide all of this stuff. And then I want that ironing board up here. Yeah, I want it up here. First of all, it's art. It'll look beautiful. I'm gonna have the rest of the ironing board, this part. I'm gonna have her make a cover for this as well. I don't like to see the metal. So I'm gonna have her make a cover for this as well, Susie. We're gonna have it go right up here. And then over here, I already have the mirror that me and Kwame keep forgetting to put the actual glass in. The mirror is gonna go here because when I come out the shower, yeah, you want to see yourself. You want to look at yourself. So that's coming. Here is the plants are doing beautiful. I love it, but I'm taking the curtains off because that's what they do. Now the louvaloirs are, I could see when I close them, I could see out slightly, but no one can see in. So you don't need it. So again, I'm gonna use the chimes in here. I want this both of the bathroom spaces to feel like heaven. And I got a little design that I'm gonna do for holding the toilet paper. I got some new natural things that's for like a slight rug for here, but I don't need the curtains. I'm gonna keep this red because I like the theme of being red, but I don't need the curtains. I'm gonna do something nice over here that's gonna just balance everything out, but I don't need the curtains. So the curtains are gonna go, and I'm gonna actually see if we can use the curtains, which I know we can, for something else so nothing goes to waste. Hold on, y'all, I got something stuck in my teeth and it is driving me nuts. Driving me nuts. No, not one more. No. Oh, no, one more. Hold on, y'all. So how we living? So, the bathroom. First of all, the bathroom. Also, as the carpenter's coming, I'm gonna have beautiful figurines on the benches that he's gonna create. The beautiful figurines are gonna be here as well. And let me show you the teak bench that I want him to build for me. The teak bench is gonna go from, I already saw how the door works. So, can't be with the door. The door actually can stay open. Really, the door can stay open. The door can come off, y'all. I'm thinking about the door. It's going to be gone because I have the curtain. I think the door is going off. I'm almost positive we're taking the door off. I'm almost positive that we're taking the door off because I don't want anything to get, and then, that's just going to be beautiful because then the plants just have their own thing. The door's coming off. That could happen sooner than later, okay? The door, I was thinking about the door coming off, but now I know for sure. The bathroom door, no, because sometimes it still blows and people might go, no. Bathroom door, no. This door is coming off. It's coming off. We're going to take that off. But the teak bench, I wanted to go from here to here, but because the window doesn't get here, that's great because I'm not going to put plants here like I initially thought. I'm going to go from here to here, and then from here to almost about right here. So the bench is going to go, so it's going to be this long bench that I can sit there if I want to look at my plants. And I could put, I don't know, some type of, I don't know. I just want to be able to sit like I was in a sauna, and I want to be like I'm in a sauna. And then I also want it here as well. And I think maybe underneath the bench I might have some little African figures or something beautiful. Hopefully it's made out of teak wood, but no, something beautiful. So the bench is going here to here. I'm going to ask the carpenter if he can get the teak wood so we can do that. And I'll tell you, I'm going to have a lantern up here that's hanging already there along with candle LED light so that I could hook up the light and make it be more tranquil. It's going to be very beautiful. It's a very good vibe in there. And of course, I will change the curtains periodically when I find some that I won't mow. The kitchen. Look, y'all, I just wanted to see how would it look to have the table and chair over here. I mean, for 1,000 reasons, I'm not going to do it. Of course not. You can open the refrigerator, but let's say like Faustina dish, you clean the part that holds the fruit. You want to be able to even get it out. So that's number one. And just the sun comes over here, and you want to sit down in the sun and have your experience. But I was just having fun. I even had it in the middle just to see that look. But I love this. Like if I had a bigger kitchen, I would definitely do it again. I would get another 2 chairs. I would get another table, and I would have several. I would have another table here. But that's okay. This is going back here because the idea is we're making this shelf. And I decided that I'm not going to make the space for the container. Maybe I will. We'll have to see because I think I want all the shelving. I got another idea to have both of the recycling trash can and this trash can both right here. Just to have it because I love it. The other one's going to be red, yellow, and green too. I'm thinking about doing it in a slightly different way. Instead of horizontally, do red, yellow, and green vertically on the other trash can. So first of all, we'll know which one's recycling, which one's trash. But I thought about it. I don't know necessarily if I want to do, I think I want the whole shelving. I'm greedy. I want the whole shelving, even that piece there, because I got stuff I want to put up there. And really it's going to be these, my own designed, different shaped bowls for the fruit and to hold other things. And because the shelving is going to be green, the bowls are going to be red and yellow only. Red and yellow only. And then the different other ones might be figurines or something significant and beautiful. Or even if I have my red Vitamix, okay, I would put that would go on it beautifully. I have a black, this is all in the States. With my sister, I have a black dehydrator. So those things would be able to fit on their shelves and still go in the red, yellow, green, and black for the star. So, and this is going back here. But not the real reason, but one of the other reasons that I want to structure the shelving with the pretty box is the light that comes in is going to be great for plants. And Kwame said he's going to the village when he takes the stove to get me more of these plants. I love the plants that Kwame brought, and I want more. And on the top, the plant holders will be in yellows and greens. Yellow and reds. Beautiful yellow and reds. And it's just going to be, it's going to be like artwork. The way I'm going to hook up them yellow and reds inside the green. It's going to be eye-catching, and it's going to be very, very much on the theme, which is important. So we have that whole shelf on the top, and I can put plants on there. I could at least get 1, 2, 3. I might be able to at least get 4 plants that will look nice. And I would love to get the cactuses, the small ones that's red. I saw red, I saw yellow, I saw green. I actually had some. I would love to add those. But the one that I'm really thinking about that I think will look beautiful because Kwame says he's going to bring me more is this plant on top of the shelf that's there, but not there, you don't see it, but it's there. Because I think this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous plant. And I would like to have more of those in the kitchen. But also I like the cane too. So I would like maybe a cane. But maybe mostly, I think I want more feminine. The cane is beautiful, but I think in here it's just a shelf for Kwame's plants and some succulents, the red, yellow, green. I saw them because the sister was actually selling some at Afrikiko, the same ones from the States, so they do have them here. The red, yellow, green succulents and those plants on top of the shelf, and then the pretty bowls with all these different funky bowl shapes. Funky bowl shapes is going to be dope. So before the carpenter comes, I'm going to move this. And like I said, I could, and I might think about it. You know what my concern is? Why I might not want this in the middle and in the shelving around, which I think is still an excellent, beautiful design, is because I don't want this. I got to see how much is that shelving going to come out, because I'm going to lose a little space. But over here, I guess it really won't matter. You know what? I think I'm going to stick to my original design. I am going to have the middle part be this. But it's going to be this, the other one, or this one, whichever one. And I think the recycling is going there. And I think it won't crowd the space up over here. So, yeah, but I love the oven being going. Oh, my God, look how much more space and how expansive it is. I'm sorry, I ain't coming to life for y'all. Look how much space and expansion it is. I mean, it's better, y'all. It's better. So, oh yeah, then I want this new natural rug that I saw in Ghana that I'm going to put on the floor. They put it somewhere else, but I'm put it on the floor, and that's just going to bring everything home. And there you go. It's going to be, and we'll still finish all this because we know I got stuff that's coming up here. But that shelving in green, it's going to be this green, but look better because it's not going to be on plywood. It's going to be on mahogany. And it's going to be, Kwame's going to have some Adinkra symbols just very small along the top. So we're going to see. We're going to see how this all works out. But I just loved the impact of seeing right away, oh, this is a Ghana kitchen. And then I'll find out about this, like you said, Natural Clever appliance paint, because I do want to paint this. I do want to paint this. So I'm really now thinking the whole thing, this will be yellow, straight up, because we got that trash can next to it. We got the green. We're going to have the green structure. We got the yellow thing, but that'll be, bring that down. I think it's going to be a beautiful yellow refrigerator. That was going to be some badass-ish, excuse me, but we got to have it. Forget all multicolors. It's going to be either a yellow refrigerator or all three, but I think it's just going to be straight yellow refrigerator. And I'm excited. And then we have the curtain here. But yeah, this door is coming off. I could take it off. I just need them to store it. In the storage, that is coming off. That's coming off, y'all. So yeah, this up there, the mirror there. Take the curtains off. I'm going to do that today. Start thinking about the beautiful things I'm going to hang instead. I'm going to do some other things with the curtains. I got some ideas. I got some ideas. I'm going to do with the curtain. Like I said, we could have a curtain there, but I want, because that's a mess over there. Like every time I look at it, but small. Like I know I don't try to look too hard because I don't want to be upset, because it's going to be upset for nothing. The carpenter is coming today. So we could have him create a little something to make sure everything fits, and it's going to be beautiful, and we'll just have something there, and then it won't even look like that. And then I can put the bucket, the stuff that dries, real life stuff that people use, and make that beautiful. Ironing board there. Somebody said a mirror here. I think that would be cute. It can be a beautiful mirror to match this cane shelving thing. I think that would be cute. And the cane shelving would look more pretty if this all wasn't messy. So I'm definitely considering putting a small mirror above the sink. But we'll see, because it might be something else. It might be artwork, because that corner is so small, and yeah, we'll see. What I really want to put, and I'm actually going to do it, but I got to have somebody do it, is the light. It needs a light. Even at night, you got to turn this light on. It needs its own light that stays on. It really needs a light, and people that made my other lamps could do it. So let me go towards the light. So yeah, y'all, that is my Afrocentric plant styling first, and I hope that you enjoyed. And yes, Kwame should be here soon. So let me just sit and chat with y'all and plug the phone in. I was charging. Hold on, y'all. So my nails are like, they are plant mommy nails. That's what I got going on here. Plant mommy nails. But I'm going to get them done tomorrow. We'll see how long the long nails last. And these are original nails, but we'll see how long they will last. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm going to plug y'all in. It's going to take a minute. But yeah, we'll see. Actually, I love the nails. I need something to first of all, that my nails can grow out. I mean, they grow out with some help for sure. They being dipped, but nobody needs to know that, though. Everybody knows now. But no, y'all been to it. But no acrylic on top. That's the good part. Are we in? Are we charged? So yeah, y'all, this is my little life here. I'm very excited, very happy, very joyful. I love creating. I love designing. That's why it's gotta come from me. I gotta see it. And plus it's my space, and all of it will be part of the decor line. That's the beautiful part of it. Like, that's why I do it. I'm a designer, and yes, I would like to sell it. Yeah, them Ghana trash cans are beautiful. You could be, it don't even have to be a trash can. It could be what it was intended to be. It could be a Ghana a laundry basket, a Ghana recycling basket, a Ghana trash can, a Ghana, really, you could take it. It could be a coffee table, because that's the original one. And you could take it and put a glass on top. You got you a coffee table. And it could be, but it'll be red, yellow, and green. I mean, come get some of this Ghana, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I love it. It's breathtaking. And yes, like I was telling y'all, I'm already gonna be having the red, yellow, and green pots. We already know that. I said that maybe a week ago. I'm coming out with the planters, the red, yellow, and green planters. Like I said, I gotta get this Ghana thing. I gotta move that through me so that I could be moved through me. You know what I'm saying? So it's important for me to get the red, yellow, and green. I think that's a beautiful, and with the star, the planter plots with the star. I'm gonna have one done sooner than later, because luckily these clay ones are they're kind of plain. These have some design and carvings on it, and also carved pots. I gotta see if, I don't know if you can carve, yeah, obviously you can carve the clay. I'm gonna have some clay pots with the Indinquis and have Kwame do those. But also I'm definitely gonna have the red, yellow, and green clay pots and just have them painted. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be really, really dope. Matter of fact, the succulents, some of them are gonna sit in the red, yellow, and green pots on top of the green cabinet that I'm building, that I'm having built. So, and I love those three colors. Like, those colors are just so awesome to me and just so real. So yeah, it's gonna be a very deliberate house. I hope it's deliberate now. And again, I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to Susie calling me with the Angelina. So I'll be sitting back here. I think that white and blue, and because it's so much white in it, I think it's just gonna give this ethereal vibe. Ethereal vibe. I know it is. It's gonna, I mean, first of all, it's called Angelina, little angel, right? Angelina. So it's already the angels, and then we got the ancestors we got the ancestors inside. So yeah, so if you inside the dirt, really, it's the roots, like you said, the combs and the different statues. So these are all statues, the combs, all of that, the dolls will all be sold on the Afrocentric Home Decor. So now what I'm doing is showing you how you can style some of the items that you may purchase on my site. There you go. All right, ladies, let this charge up. I just want to say that. Oh, wait, I didn't even say good morning. Well, hold on, y'all, because I got to cut on that fan, y'all. That fan. Because the mosquitoes, oh, sorry. Because those mosquitoes will come. Oh, it fell. The mosquitoes will start biting and it ain't even nice. Okay, let me see who is in the house. So got some pretty plants for your listening pleasure. That's right. Email theblackberrybeauty@gmail.com. Thank you, Naturally Clever Synovia. Greetings to you, Queen, and to my brothers and sisters. Your plants are beautiful. I wish I could take care of plants like you do, but you can. We'll do another video on that. Honey, I used to kill them. So you can definitely do it. Synovia, greetings. Natural Clever says. Synovia says, it's early in Atlanta, getting ready for work. You beautiful people have a wonderful day. You too. Thank you for inviting me into your beautiful home. Thank you for coming. Okay. All right, you too, sis. Thanks for popping in. That's right, that's clever. Greetings to you, Natural Clever. Yes, I can't wait for you to get your teak bench, and the bench is going to be kicking. Right, Naturally? Tanisha says, good morning. How are you? I'm wonderful, wonderful. Yes, sister. That bench is like game changer. Like, that's when you really did it. I would love to have, good morning, I heard it's beautiful there, face to face. Oh, beautiful in Ghana? Yes, it is. Yes. Yes, y'all. The bench is going to turn it into the spa. The bench is truly the spa. And it's just something we could do here. So I'm going for it. I'm constantly creative, constantly creating. And yeah, so I'm drinking more water. That's what's missing. Haven't been drinking a lot of water, so I'm just gonna say short one, and then we'll move on. So when you eat a lot of fruit, a lot of times fruiting actually can the sugar is sugar, and it can be very kind of aging. You feel amazing, you feel great, but you know. So I realized that one day, and because the fruit has so much water in it, especially fruit in Ghana, I don't feel as thirsty as I would. But now I'm realizing I still need to drink more water. So and also when I taking those herbs that Nana gave me and I bought, and then Kwame as well. You need to drink more water. It's gonna make you sweat more for sure, but it helps to really distribute the herbs better. They're powerful. So you take it with coconut water, but I think after that you should drink a bottle or two of water to just make sure it's going through. And so yeah, I'm gonna be drinking back to I used to drink like 6 bottles of the water a day. And I'm gonna go back to that. 3 before I leave the house, and then the other 2, maybe 2 outside, because outside is a little iffy because you got to pee a lot, and you don't really want to do that out here too much. But 3 before I leave the house, and 2 I take with me. 5 is good in addition to the water. And then the water, like I said, I've noticed it helps distribute everything better. So, like the goji berries, I don't know if I told you, goji berries are known to improve your eyesight, and it really, really works. But the more you can distribute all the nutrients that you're getting from the food, the better for you. The water will plump the skin, keep it clear, keep just everything moving. And I've been neglecting. I was very good at that when I wasn't raw, but now that I'm raw, that addition to it is going to keep me vibrant and my skin vibrant and my skin young instead of, the sugar can be very aging no matter what. So you got to have water. But the more that, I create my space, and the more that I do what I love to do, the more that, like I said, I start, filling in the gaps and taking care of myself even more, and noticing what I need. I've been doing my yoga every day straight for the last 4 days, I think. So I need yoga. Yoga daily would work, but definitely Monday through Friday. But really, no excuse of me not having yoga. Excuse me. The other room right there is my yoga room, the yellow room or Shanti room, both. So it's my yoga room, and I love doing it on the floor, and it's perfect. It's the plants in there, and I be having my music playing. So yes, so that's something that I want to remind you of is the water. You could already see already the water is everything, not just the fruit water, but adding more water to the life. So what I'm looking for, and I think they have it, because I think they do have a system like an Alhambra where I can get the little stand. I saw it somewhere, but the stands with some plastic looking stands. Matter of fact, yeah, you could buy the stands, the water dispenser at Malcolm, because I saw it, but they plastic and ugly, and no. I'm trying to get the clay one that I had, a ceramic one that I had at the other house. And the ceramic one I had at the other house, and the nice wooden stand. And I don't worry about the stand because I can show them they can build the stand. So that's not going to be a problem. Out of mahogany wood, I can build a stand. But I got to see, and you know what? I just thought about it. Kojo was saying, before they had refrigeration, of course, in the village they used to store their water in the calabashes, but they called it just clay pots. So the clay pot actually, and all you got to do is get somebody to put a hole and a spigot. I'm going to call it spigot. I don't know. Spigot? I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm designing the whole thing, aren't I? And put it in the clay pot and get the water out so that the water can run. But that is exactly how they store the water, and we know that it keeps the water cool, so it's nice, cool water. Imagine a beautiful clay bowl that they used to have all the time before they got the rubber and refrigeration, and we can build a mahogany stand. And even if nothing else, even if it's just that they could deliver the water to me, because we can't put that plastic on top, and I just store the water inside, and then I have them make me a clay cover for the water so no little whatever bugs will go in. I could actually have the clay, just the clay water, even like I say, even if I have to tilt it a little to pour it. But it's just more pure and better to get it out of the plastic and into the clay. So I'm actually going to create that because I just did right now. I'm gonna show them the stand, so they could create the stand. I'm going to ask them to make me a clay pot that would fit perfectly on the stand. And then I'm asking them to have them make me a top to fit the top. And at least my water will be natural. It will get more of the minerals. It'll just be the bomb. And like I said, if I could have the water, because the Volta is where the natural water comes from. That's why they have a water company called Voltic. The Volta is where it's happening. The Volta is where the clay's from, which I'm getting all that for y'all. Me and Kwame gonna have a weekend in the Volta. So, but yeah, so I think I thought I saw the water delivery company. Instead of buying these little bottles, get that water from so-called the Volta. I'm just saying, I hope it is, and then just have it poured into my clay pot. I'm gonna do that. I want natural. Like I said, when I build the shelves too, which I'm so excited about, is I can now go to Janae and have her send all that stuff Janae sent. It's somewhere. I gotta ask her to check it because it's lost in Miami or it's in Miami and it hasn't moved yet and something's wrong. So I need her to check that. But I heard that the postal guy said send it from New York. Going to New York, out of New York, everything comes. So I'm gonna have I'm gonna have Janae send the Vitamix. I don't know if I can use the Vitamix, but I'm not having a problem with it. I can get a blender here that's red because I do want a blender. My blender's working well. I don't even need the Vitamix. That's her gift for everything she's done for me. But I have that small dehydrator. I could dehydrate the bananas, the pineapple. I could dehydrate the oranges that I don't actually like to eat the way it is because it's too stringy. I could dehydrate. They got flax seeds here. Like I could make some stuff. The dehydrator, and I wouldn't mind having the food processor, but no worries. She can have that too. I get a food processor here. Yeah, I'm sure they have one. I don't mind. I don't mind none of that. But and if I don't get dehydrated, that's fine as well. But that water in the clay pot drinking, I'm about that life. I'm about that life. So now, of course, I'm thinking something on the shelf is I must design my own clay pots and I'm going to paint them, the colors already. And some of those are going to go on the shelf so that when I want water to drink, I just want it easily, I can just pour it out of the clay pot. Again, put lids on top of it, paint that clay red, yellow, or green, and have some of those features as well. So, because I want the design and my lifestyle to be one. I want to fuse the design with my lifestyle, with my healthy lifestyle, African, Ghanaian way. Like it's a whole, like my own design is becoming more and more clear to me. That's why you gotta do it, or whatever that thing you do, because the more you do it, the better the better the vision becomes. Most people don't start something because they feel like they can't see it all the way through. They don't see where it's going. They don't see how it's going to manifest. So they don't really take a step. But and I'm just Andy, you could be wanting to be a doctor, a lawyer. You want to be a real estate agent, whatever it is. You think you might not know enough to do it, but you do. And you don't actually know. You don't know enough, and that's okay. Y'all, oh, that's right. Let me do that now. Y'all, I got a new intensive coming. I'll talk about it on the next channel. I got a new intensive. It's my last 21-day intensive. I'm only going to be doing 2-hour master classes once a month. The end of an era, and it's called How to Say Goodbye. How to say goodbye to the foods that's not good for you, the people, the places, the thing, because I'm saying goodbye. How to let go of something that was working for you, that was good, but right now it's not. There's more. You have to let it go. It's taking you away from other things. How to say goodbye. Just come because it's the last intensive. You've never taken one in all the 10 years that I've been teaching the intensives. This is a time you want to take it. It's going to be live. It's on Zoom. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be exciting. And I'm also looking for a strong group to mastermind with. It's free, basically. Well, I'm saying this. There will be a 1-year fee for my administrative things because my sister is going to be sending you all information and getting you up to date. But I'm only sourcing my mastermind women from people that have taken, actually from this next $97 last intensive. From the one today, this one I'm doing now, November, and then the December one, the last one. because I want you to be, I need to know we got serious women. And it's not everybody to join. You're going to email me and tell me why you would want to be a part of it. And I'm going to talk about that more in the intensive, masterminding women that actually have goals, don't have to be the same, and we need each other to push each other through. And just somebody to share stuff and share private things with, like I want to do that. That's my intensive used to be. So I need that space, and I need some high power women around me because I feel like I'm a high power woman, and y'all should come through. But $97 is called How to Say Goodbye. I'll leave the link later in the description box. I'm going to go create it now. So before I do a video for the other channel, it will be already ready. So I hope you can join. Also here, you could, since I'm not going to be doing 21-day intensive, if you feel like I'm dropping gems when I come on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, comment, and donate. I'm going to see if I can do the Zelle thing, but also I have PayPal as well. So now let me say hello to the other people. Yes, for the last intensive. That's right, the last of 21-day intensive, so don't miss it. Thank you. Celebrate with Lisa Marie if you've never experienced one like this. That's right, and it is. It's such a celebration. Debbie says, thank you, Naturally. Morning, Lisa Marie. I'm here watching you all the way from Jamaica. Hey, it's 4 a.m. Have a wonderful day. Welcome, Aquaba, and thank you. Grand Rising says, hey, Raw. Now just says, if you feel you need to be a part of the mastermind group, email theblackberrybeauty@gmail.com. Yes, email me, but also know that you have had to have joined this intensive we're doing now or the last one. So that's very, very, very important so you can understand, because when you see us on a Zoom, when you see us how we use that Zoom and how the women work together, you will get an idea of what the mastermind group will be like. And so I'm going to do a one fee. I think it's going to be like $100 for the whole year to be part of the mastermind group. That's a whole year, so you got that. So, okay, ladies, I'll see you in the next video. Let me have my third bottle of water and wait for Kwame now. I may come back when the carpenter comes so you can see how I explain my vision. I got a sketch, but you still got to explain it to them and see how they understand it. All right, ladies, I love you. I'm going to eat some chia seed cereal, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace and blessings.